Hey guys, Lucas here, and in this video I want to talk about how to make fake blood look more realistic using the color correction capabilities of programs like Premiere and After Effects and the like. And I want to take an example from our short film, his name is John, where there's a scene where he has this, as you can see here, blood in the sink and such, and it's on a knife. And just off the bat it looks alright. I mean, we basically poured some red coloring all over this thing and just plenty of it on it. But I can play it here, and you can see the whole image is kind of warm. But if I then show you here, this is from the actual movie where the blood stands out a lot more. And this is in part due to the fact that we toned down the saturation of a lot of almost all the clips, except for most of the red color in them. It's like the synth effect, you know. But here the blood is noticeably more dark because we wanted to bring it closer to actual blood. And the way we did this, I'm gonna jump back to the original clip over here. You can see there's a world of difference here. This looks much more dramatic. So, over in this clip, I use Magic Bullet's Colorista. So, if you don't have it, I can definitely recommend it. So I'm just gonna find my Colorista here, Colorista 2, drag it over, and now I get this in Premiere here. I get this panel over here. I'm just gonna extend this so we can see the wheels, because we have these 3 wheels in the primary one, which is where we just want to balance our image. After balancing the image, we move on to the secondary here, where we do all the fun stuff with targeting the blood and such. And in the primary, I'm just it was some very yellowish warm light, so I'm gonna cool it down just a little bit. Cool down the image just a little bit more to bring it closer to what I would say was the natural color. That's a bit too much there. Now in the secondary here, we're gonna use the key here, and you can do it if you don't have colorist. You can also just do it like if you were using the green screen effects and such, like take a color key or color range or the like and just take the blood out. But I'm going to show you in Colorista because that's how I did it, and that's how it's a lot easier to do. I'm going to jump into the dialog here, and I'm going to use this tool here to just pick this is pretty red, and immediately you can see here down in our map viewer that all the white is what we have selected, and it's mostly all of the red nuances in the image. So let's see. We can see here's the knife, and it hasn't picked up the colors on the knife, so we're going to use the little plus here to just let it know that we also want all these bright, very bright red colors. And now it's picking up something over here, which is like over here. That's not what we want, so just remove that a little bit. And then just blur it, just slightly, and we use the slider to increase the strength so that normally it fades out depending on how red it is. But we want it to capture all the red, so we just make the matte more defined. I'm gonna try to say OK, and now whatever we do in the secondary here is gonna change this image here, because the key tells the secondary one here what to affect. So I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna say, alright, we would like it to be like, we can take it as an extreme and say we would like it to be blue, and then we can see, oh, that's where we have our things. Alright. But we are gonna make it red, and we can immediately see that Alright, there's a lot of things which shouldn't be red, but are, and a lot of things that aren't more red that should be. So we'll just jump into the key again, and now we can see this is the result, and this is where we came from. And now we can take the plus tool here and just paint in these streaks, these very red streaks, and we can see it affecting in real time. But now some of the bottom of the sink is also included, so just thin that out just a little bit, and you get the idea. But you see, it's very bright red now. So let's jump back up here and say, alright, very bright red, we want it dark, so we're just gonna turn it down. That's maybe a bit much because we've given it so much color. So if I just pull this one back and pull this one up, something like that. That looks a bit better to our taste. And I'm just going to compare. This is what we ended up with in the movie, and this is where we've gotten us now. Now let's see if I turn the secondary off, what we had before and after. So this is before. Looks brighter, looks not as blood-ish. And this is after. And after also looks like there is more blood because the blood is amplified, so to speak, because the colors are amplified. So before and after, and this is just a quick way to change the blood. You can make a fake blood look more realistic by changing the color of it, because that's mostly what is off compared to real blood. Real blood is pretty dark. Yeah. Anyways, that's it for me now, and yeah. So you can check out the video. I'll put a link here, and see how we use this effect in an actual project. So.